So is your budget chart actually built for the AI revolution in 2026? Or are you just adding tools without understanding whether your own structure can handle what the fire horse year is about to amplify? And have you noticed how suddenly everyone is talking about AI leadership as if buying software equals buying authority? And have you quietly sensed that the real divide is not between those who use AI and those who don't, but between those who can operate under acceleration and those who get destabilized by it? Well, do stay with me until the end of this video because I want to unpack three things that matter for founders and business owners in Singapore and Malaysia like you. First, how the fire over fire structure of 2026 interacts with the AI search. Secondly, which daymaster structures naturally handle that acceleration better than others? And thirdly, why the one skill that determines survival in this cycle cannot be automated no matter how advanced AI becomes. Sounds good? So if this way of thinking helps you lead instead of chasing the trends, well, do me a favor, click like to this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it, and share this video with someone who thinks installing AI tools is the same as building AI leadership, okay? Now, let's research the frame properly. Are you ready? Okay, 2026 is fire over fire, and fire in Bazi represents visibility, information spread, amplification, and speed. And this means the AI conversation exploding right now is not random, but structurally aligned with the year's energetic pattern. As AI essentially industrializes information flow and accelerates decision cycle. Okay? So when fire dominates without water to moderate it, guess what will happen? The environment accelerates without naturally slowing itself down. And this means data move faster, reactions travel further, reputations shift quicker, and leaders are judged in real time rather than over months. And this is the reason why AI thrives in the fire cycle like now, because it compresses the time between the input and output because it's very short, and that compression mirrors the year's structure. But here's where most founders and business owners misunderstand the situation we have, because not every daymaster is structurally comfortable inside a fire-dominant acceleration cycle. Now, let's talk about it. If your daymaster is Dane fire or in fire, the year amplifies your natural strengths in visibility, persuasion, influence, and brand presence. And in an AI era that rewards content and exposure, this can look like advantage. But if your chart lacks water or metal discipline, the same acceleration can push you into overextension, impulsive scaling, and burn out because fire amplifies without structure consume itself. Does that make sense? Now, if your daymaster is run water or yang water, you are naturally comfortable navigating complexity, data flows, and network environments. And this makes AI ecosystems feel intuitive. But in a year where water is absent structurally, you may feel drained or pressured because the environment doesn't naturally replenish your element. And without conscious pacing, you can evaporate under constant visibility and expectation. Now, if you are metal dominant, especially gun metal or yang metal, governance, structure, compliance, and systems thinking are your natural strengths. And those are critical in AI environment where speed without guardrails becomes dangerous. But when fire counters metal's leadership, stress becomes visible. And if rigidity replaces adaptability, you may resist innovation at precisely the moment calibration rather than resistance is required. Okay, so what if your daymaster is wood dominant, especially jiawu or yang wood? Your strength lies in vision and long-term positioning, and AI without vision becomes noise, distraction, nuances. So Your advantage in 2026 lies in direction rather than the output volume. But Wood Unified Year must be careful not to overexpand simply because momentum feels available. So here's the real question. It's not really about who is using AI tools, okay? The real question to me is whose internal structure can handle acceleration without losing clarity? You see, AI can process data faster than any human being, you and me, okay? AI can generate content at the scale that no team can match, okay? And AI can also model probabilities and optimize systems in seconds. But AI doesn't understand timing the way a strategist does. AI doesn't sense when to hold position instead of escalating. And also, AI doesn't absorb emotional temperature inside a leadership room. So when we talk about 奇门遁甲, Qi has always emphasized positioning and timing over brute force capability. And in the 5-year where visibility and exposure are amplified, timing becomes the difference between scaling effectively and overextending publicly. You see, in 2026, emotional regulation is not a soft skill and it is not a motivational fluff. But what is it about? Well, it's becoming a structural stabilizer. When the environment accelerates, your team will feel that heat. Your partners will feel that pressure. And your clients will sense instability quickly. So the founders and business owners who can regulate tempo, choose timing carefully, and decide when not to act becomes more valuable than those who simply move fastest. So if you're running a business in Singapore or Malaysia, the AI revolution in 2026 is definitely not about replacing human beings. Okay? It is about amplifying the structures. Once again, fire amplifies visibility. AI amplifies capability, but neither replaces discipline judgment. The fire horse doesn't care whether you bought the latest tool, okay? It amplifies what is already present in your structure. So if your budget chart shows discipline, clarity, and balance and elements, acceleration becomes a leverage. Good news. And on the other hand, if your structure is chaotic, ego-driven, or liquidity light, acceleration becomes exposure. So if this perspective helps you look at AI through a structural lens instead of a hype cycle, do me a favor once again, click like to this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it, and do share this video with another founder or business owner navigating AI pressure. And if you want to understand how your specific Daymaster interacts with the Fire Horse Year 2026 and how to position yourself strategically rather than reactively, do subscribe to my Destiny Architect Telegram chat, where we continue these conversations and discussions with context and structure. AI, once again, will amplify this era. Your structure, on the other hand, determines whether that amplification builds you or exposes you. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.